Hello fight fans, welcome to VC World. As I always say, if you're new to the channel, please click the like and subscribe button. Don't forget that, please, I beg. Click it right now. So let's talk about Dillian the Body Snatcher Whyte, exploding on the WBC for protecting Deontay the Bronze Bomber Water. We all know Water wanna smoke with Dillian Whyte. We all know Water feels like Dillian Whyte will beat him. That's why he doesn't want to give Dillian Whyte his chance to prove himself. So Dillian Whyte did an interview with TalkSport, saying that, well, WBC have protected Deontay Water from me, and I had 0 offers to fight Anthony Joshua in New York. Well, I will actually get that, but let me first of all read what Dillian Whyte has to say before I say. So it says, what a joker Deontay Water is. He has been spouting his mouth off about me again recently and claimed I've had every opportunity to fight him. That's rubbish. My team have offered him the fight numerous times over the last few years with career high offers for him each time. I have now been officially ranked number 1 in the WBC for over 550 days, and that coward continues to roam for me, the Body Snatcher says. The WBC are protecting Water, and I don't know why. Maybe they want the belt to stay in America or something. He's always talking rubbish, claiming he wants a body on his record and he wants Brazil's young son to be there to watch him. Cripple is daddy. What kind of idiot talks like that, and why do the WBC ignore it all? I don't understand why they persist with him and allow him to dodge me. He's not a good mouthpiece for WBC. They should make one of their special belts to muzzle him with. Water could have made more money fighting me than Tyson Fury and Luis Ortiz put together, and he turned it down, yet choose to fight them voluntarily. Why would he do that? He's a coward. He doesn't want to face anyone that has a chance at beating him. He will only fight guys that he's at least 90% sure he will beat. He thought that was the case with Tyson Fury, who in his mind was washed up. We've already been told that Water's next 3 fights after the Brazil will be Ortiz again, Adam Konaki, and the Fury rematch. If he fights those guys and he avoids me, it will be beyond ridiculous. Dillian Whyte continued, man. Anthony Joshua recently claimed that he has made offers to you about every weight going this year, including myself. I can say right now, on my left end, AJ and Eddie Hearn did not make me an offer over the fight in New York after Jerome Miller's failed drug tests. It was me that offered to step in and take the fight. AJ had been in 10 weeks of vital testing. I had already been training for 5 weeks, so I said I've got enough time to get myself ready and I would take the shot. I don't understand why they would not tell the truth. There was a phone call with Eddie where I said I would jump in and he couldn't have changed the subject quicker. He didn't want to know. I don't care what anyone says. No offers have been made to me. Joshua has got my number. He can contact me on Instagram or Twitter if he likes. I'm very easy man for him to reach. Well, the Whyte continues. My next 3 fights in a perfect world will be Fury, Joshua, Water. In any order, a lot of others will say similar things, but I'm deadly serious. These guys are cowards, unfortunately, and everyone's starting to see I've been telling the truth for a long time about all of them. The funny thing is, Rivas was offered to Joshua and Fury, and they both turned him down. I certainly didn't. We've got our date on July 20th, and that shows you who really wants to fight and who doesn't. Rivas is a much better fighter than Andrew Ruiz Jr. Fury knows I can knock him out. Joshua knows I can knock him out. And Water knows I can knock him out. AJ knows what kind of power I possess, and he's seen the way my training is paying off, the advantage he had 4 years ago. I'm closing the gap. What he's been doing for the last 12 years, I've been doing for the last 3 or 4 years, and you can see that I'm improving. I'm getting stronger, I'm getting fitter, my boxing IQ, my composure, my experience. I'm getting better everywhere. Joshua, on the other hand, is maxed out. It's a shame Fury is saying he's going to retire in the next 3 or 4 fights. What I would say for him is he seems to be one of the only top guys ready to fight other contenders. Having said that, I don't understand why he's gone from Wilder to Tom Schwarz. He's got nothing to gain from that, but he still took the Wilder fight when many thought he wouldn't. Let's hope we get the chance to meet in the ring one day. Well, Dillian the body snatcher Whyte, looks like the guy is frustrated, man, with WBC. I mean, Dillian Whyte has already been, the WBC #1 contender for so long, and still they didn't want to call the shot. Like, it's just crazy. I have to say that Whyte has every right to complain about WBC and about their crooked ways, because WBC kind of killing boxing. My opinion, Mauricio Sulaiman is nothing but a puppet to Heyman and other boxing corrupt individuals. Man, in my opinion, I like Heyman, like I always say, but I feel like some decisions he makes, are crazy decisions, and I have every right to criticize anyone I want to criticize. So let's just hope that everything goes well. Let's just hope that Deontay Wilder defeats Demir Brazil and then move on to Dillian Whyte, but I don't think we'll fight him because he seems to be very scared of Dillian Whyte. So what I will say to this is that, and also let me just give my thoughts on what he said about Joshua dodging him and all this stuff, and no offer being given to him or sent to him. Well, Eddie Hearn look for someone as American, and Oscar Rivas is not American, and you need to market such a fight, and it needs to be in America. If you fight in America, you have to fight an American opponent, and Joshua is making his pro debut in America, so he's got to actually fight an American after Jeremy Miller failed 3 drug tests. So, and about Fury retiring from boxing, well, I didn't get to give my thoughts on that. I just think that Fury is one hell of a tricky and sneaky guy. I don't know what's next, or his next movement. This guy can just wake up one day and say, well, I don't like boxing anymore, I want to retire. So I don't know, it's just kind of crazy. I think the mental illness is beginning to come back, and I hope it doesn't escalate too much like it did the last time. So let's just see and see what happens, guys. Let's just wait and see. So kudos to Dillian Whyte, and I like the guy, but sometimes he talks some shit about Joshua, but it's not true. Joshua's already knocked you out, and Joshua will do it again, and Joshua has already improved a lot compared to the last time you guys fought. So that's just it for now, guys. Like the video, share, and please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Support BBC, support me, and go follow me on Instagram at Boxing Block Center, and as well on Twitter at Boxing Block. Cheers, everyone. Stay tuned, stay hungry, stay humble, and of course, stay blessed.